Greetings and welcome to this brand new jailbreak update. So, since about 3 weeks ago, USB Lighter 8 was released, which is a secure ROM bug on A12 and A13 devices, and since then, a lot have been achieved. We will talk about that briefly in this video, and we will also talk about an iOS 26.0.1 and lower jailbreak for all of your devices. All in all, we have all the good news. First of all, we will talk about your A13 and A12 devices jailbreak on iOS 27. As you can see, root has been achieved and Trollstore Lite and FileZa file manager was installed on an iPhone 11 Pro using USB Lighter 8, and you can also check out the version iOS 27.0. Not only that, the developer was able to install Sileo package manager on iOS 27.0 using the same, but please keep in mind that it is tethered. This is not semi-tethered, which means that whenever your device turns off or your battery dies, you will have to connect it to the RP2350 development board, run USB Lighter 8, and then boot it using whichever tool was used to boot the device and jailbreak it. Also, the SEP features are unavailable. A lot can be fixed with a jailbreak later on. Now, to support the claim, here we also have a video from this developer. So the device is indeed an iPhone 11 Pro running iOS 27.0. We have Sileo installed and you can see the version and the device itself. NeoFetch was installed, which means the tweaks were working, and using the terminal, the new fetch command was used and you can see the result. Regarding the release, it is currently work in progress. Soon the developer will write a detailed tutorial on how you can use it. One more thing, this will currently work only on macOS. Someone has to port it if you want to use it on Linux, but I think that maybe something comes out like the Rain USB, which came out when the Checkmate was in its early stages. Next, we have some good news for iOS 26.0.1 and lower jailbreak down to iOS 18. So the PPL bypass was missing. Once it is released, iOS 26.0.1 jailbreak support will be added into dopamine for all of your supported devices. And we have another post claiming that. I actually missed that post, which actually had the dopamine 26.0.1 mentioned in it, which means that yes, once it is available, this will be included into the dopamine jailbreak. Next, if you remember Pongu OS, which was used with the Checkmate based jailbreaks, Pongu OS was successfully booted on an A13 iPhone 11 using the USB Lighter 8. So currently this is also work in progress. Next, a developer wants to make a Cydia remake under the Cydia name if the Cydia's developer allows that. So once it is out, it will be available for your modern iOS devices and it looks neat. Regarding downgrading, iPhone XR was successfully downgraded to iOS 15.0 tethered. Of course, SEP will not work and you will have to boot it every time your device turns off or your battery dies using a computer. You can use SurrealRa1n to downgrade your supported devices. Yes, the support for A12 and A13 is added into SurrealRa1n in a limited manner. As you can see right here, that you can use SurrealRa1n both on Mac OS and Linux, and it is completely free. You can get to it via its official GitHub page. And now if you view supported devices, you can check out the list here. One good thing that I missed is that you can also use it to tether downgrade your A11 devices, iPhone 8, 8 Plus, iPhone 10 to iOS 14.3 to 15.6.1 without the requirement of the SH blobs. And if you scroll down, now also supports iPhone XR to iOS 14.0 beta 4 through 15.6.1, but it is very experimental, and Also, iPhone 11 Pro support is there, but it is currently untested. And we have other devices on list which you can check yourself. So if you have macOS or Linux, you can try SurrealRa1n. It is very easy to use. You can simply use this command to clone it and then run this command and then follow the instructions. Last but not the least, the reason I'm covering this Vphone all-in-one so much late is that if you want to experience a jailbreak on your PC via a virtual iPhone, you can use Vphone, which means that it is not a jailbreak on your physical device, but it will be a virtual iPhone running iOS 26.1 already jailbroken with full bootstrap installed, and it works on Mac OS. You can simply first of all install all the required dependencies using this command, then you will run this command and then follow the instructions to boot a virtual iPhone, using which you can experience the jailbreak. As you can see right here, you will be able to install Trollstore Lite, Sileo, files and everything else which you can do on a real jailbroken device. I was honestly not expecting this kind of achievements in just 3 weeks of the release of USB Lighter 8. That's all for this jailbreak update. If I have more information to share, I will definitely do it with you. I will see you in a new video. Goodbye and take care of yourself.